Hey guys, welcome again to our channel. If you're not yet following us on Instagram, please do so at Joan Home Made Meals. Very easy to just type that in and our page will come up. Now today, even though the sun is hot, we feel to drink some soup. So we're just going to cook some cow food with a bit of oxtail today, and we'll take you right into how we do that, okay? So here are some of our ingredients that we'll be putting in our soup today. Turnip, we've got chocho, we've got carrot, we've got Irish potatoes. We've also made our dough already. My mom loves to do that to leave it to set. Butter and our noodles, scallions, Scotch bonnet pepper, and you name it. Now our cow foot and our oxtail is nice and clean and washed with vinegar, okay, because we're adding a bit of oxtail into our soup today. And then we'll also have our pumpkin, garlic, and pimento seeds in one pot. And then I have a pot with corn, which we will be boiling separately and then later add down, okay? But stay tuned for this soup. So right at this stage, my mom is just adding in the meat into the pot, because what she's going to do is basically pressure this for 15 minutes at least, okay? And then she will be boiling her corn separately as well, okay? So I'm just waiting for my cow foot and my oxtail to pressure, and then after that I will transfer them all into one pot with my corn. So now that my meat is pressured to how I want it to be, I transfer it into my pot with my corn that was cooking, and I'm going to let this cook for a while before I add in my ground provision. So 15 minutes later, guys, I am now ready to add in my turnip, my carrot, and my chocho. I am going to let these cook for another 5 minutes before I add in my ground provisions, okay? Nice soup. So we're now adding the remaining ground provisions, which is going to be our Irish potatoes, our yam, and our cocoa. Mommy already make the dumplings, so we're going to add that to our pot in a minute. And just so you know, not because we make the dumpling this way, you have to necessarily make the dumpling this way for your own soup. You can make it in whatever shape, whether it's round or whether like a spinach type of shape, and add to your soup pot. So we're now going to season our pot, and by this I mean we're going to add in our scallion, our fresh thyme, and also 1.5 Scotch bonnet pepper, because we basically cut one and in half, and then we just add a whole one in there. And the green one is more for flavoring, and the reason why we cut the other one is because we want to add that little spice there, because you know the peppers in the UK are not all that strong. And we basically add a pumpkin noodle and also pot noodle in our pot just now. Sprinkle a little bit of black pepper, add a piece of butter, and then we are going to add a bit of salt, which is to taste. Now remember, you will need to taste your own pot just to see if it needs a little bit more salt, okay? But if it doesn't, then you're perfectly fine. So our soup is ready, guys, after a good 8 minutes or so, after allowing all of our seasoning to cook and all the flavors incorporated. We are going to put this in a bowl and drink our soup. Now remember, we did not add any powder seasoning at all, okay? And we didn't season up the meat as well. I just wanted to add that in because I never mentioned it before. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to share, like, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.